In this subject, we have divided our course into 8 modules, and depending on the topic contents, each module again have been divided by few lectures. Finally, I have planned to complete the course of Control System 1 by 25 lectures. Our syllabus has been completed. I am adding some numerical problems here in 26 lecture. Hello students, already I have completed syllabus of Control System 1. For more practice in this lecture, I will discuss some numerical solution on Nyquist plots for poles at origin. I will discuss some numerical solution on Nyquist plots for open loop poles at origin. Course outcome CO3. Understand the concept of feedback systems and controllers, design compensators in frequency domain. Objectives. After studying this chapter, student will be able to understand the Nyquist plots of the system and representation its frequency response characteristics and determine the stability of frequency response system. Numerical solution problem 1. Using Nyquist criterion, determine the stability of feedback system open loop transfer function is given GSHS equal to 1 by s square into s minus 1. Here s square means s equal to 0, 0. Two poles are present at the origin. This is the Nyquist path in the S plane. This C4 path added to this Nyquist path for poles at a origin. For C1 path, putting S equal to j omega. Then this is the equation. Then find the magnitude taking mod of this. This is the phase angle equation. For C1 path, starting is omega equal to 0. When omega equal to 0, then magnitude is infinity and phase angle is putting omega equal to 0. So this is minus 360 degree. Because this angle is minus means plus 180 degree minus this tan inverse omega t. So from this equation we get this is minus 180 degree and another minus 180 degree. So this is minus 360 degree. And when omega equal to infinity, then this magnitude is 0 and phase angle is minus 270. Because for infinity this angle is plus 90. Then draw C1 path in the GSHS plane. This is the starting point. Magnitude is infinity but phase angle is minus 360. This point. This magnitude is considered infinity. So omega is increased, then magnitude is decreased and phase angle is minus 270. So positive angle increased means anti-clockwise movement. So this is the finishing point. For C2 path, here putting S equal to R e to the power j theta. So this is the equation, and magnitude is 0 and phase angle is minus 3 theta. For C2 path, angle is plus 90 to 0 to minus 90. But for this example, this is minus 3 theta. So theta equal to plus 90, so this value is minus 270. If theta equal to 0, this value is 0. If theta equal to minus 90, so this answer is plus 270. Then draw C2 path in GSH's plane. This starting point is minus 270 and magnitude is 0. So this point is minus 270 and magnitude is 0. Then minus 270 to 0. Then plus 270. So positive angle is increased. So this point is 0. Then plus 20. Then plus 180. Then plus 270. This point. But always magnitude is 0. So this point is starting point and this is the finishing point. Then calculate C4 path. Here S equal to putting epsilon e to the power j theta. And this is the final equation. If here epsilon equal to 0, so this value is minus. So this answer is minus. Then this result is minus infinity. E to the power minus j 2 theta. So minus infinity to transfer plus infinity. That means negative side to transfer positive side. So 180-degree angle is shifted. So that's why here is 180-degree angle is summation. Then we get this magnitude is positive. So where angle is 180 plus 2 theta. For C4 path, theta varies from minus 90 to 0 to plus 90. Then here is the angle is minus 180 minus 2 theta. If theta is minus 90, putting here, then we get this value is 0. Then if theta is 0, so this answer is minus 180 degree. If theta is plus 90, so this answer is minus 360 degree. So this is C1 path and this is C2 path. So from that point, C2 and this is the starting of C3. So this C3 is the mirror image of C1. Then end of C3 and starting of C4 are always same. So starting of C4 is 0 degree and magnitude is always infinity, this point. This magnitude is considered infinity and this is the 0 degree axis. Then 0 degree to minus 180 degree to minus 360. So negative angle is increased, then clockwise movement. So minus 90 to minus 180, then minus 270. This is the finishing point is minus 360 degree. If this magnitude is infinity, so this minus 1 plus j0 point inside of this encirclement. So the equation is n equal to z minus p. Here right hand side one open loop poles is present. So the p equal to 1 and number of encirclement is 1 and clockwise movement. So n equal to 1. Then z equal to 2. This system is unstable because two characteristic zeros are present of the right hand side of the S-plane. That means two closed loop poles are present right hand side of the S-plane. So this system is unstable. Numerical solution, problem 2. Using Nyquist criterion, determine the stability of feedback system open loop transfer function is given. GSH is equal to K into S plus A divided by S into S minus 1. Here one pole present at the origin. Then draw this Nyquist path in the S plane. C1, C2, C3 and C4 path. For C1 path, S equal to consider J omega. So putting S equal to J omega, then we get this equation. Then find the magnitude taking mod of this. Then this is the phase angle equation. C1 path is a polar plot. Then starting point is when omega equal to 0, then magnitude is infinity. And phase angle is, this is 0, that means minus 270. Similarly, finishing point when omega equal to infinity, so this magnitude is infinity by infinity, undefined. Then omega square is common from upper side and similarly omega square common from this denominator. Then we get magnitude is 0. When omega equal to infinity, then this phase angle is minus 90 degree. Then draw C1 path in the GSH's plane. Starting point is infinity magnitude, but phase angle is minus 270. So this is the minus 270 and magnitude is considered infinity. And the C1 path minus 272 minus 180, then this is minus 90. This is the finishing point. Positive angle is increased. That means anti-clockwise movement. This point is magnitude is 0. For C2 path, we are putting S equal to R e to the power j theta. So from this equation, we get this answer is magnitude is 0 and phase angle is minus theta. Theta varies from plus 90 to 0 to minus 90. So this angle is minus theta. So this is minus 90 degree, 0 degree and plus 90 degree. Then draw C2 path in the GSH's plane. So starting point is minus 90, this point. Then 0 to plus 90. So minus 90 to 0 to plus 90, that means positive angle is increased. So direction is anti-clockwise. Next, this is the C3 path. This C3 path is mirror image of C1 path. For C4 path, S equal to epsilon e to the power j theta and epsilon tends to 0. So this value is 0. So this is minus. Then this magnitude is minus infinity. So minus infinity to transfer plus infinity. Then this angle is 180 plus theta. So this theta varies from minus 90 to 0 to plus 90. This angle is minus 180 degree minus theta. Theta equal to minus 90. So this answer is minus 90 degree. Similarly, when theta equal to 0, then this angle is minus 180 degree. And when theta equal to plus 90, so this angle is minus 270 degree. Then draw C4 path in GSHS plane. This is the finishing point of C3 and this one is the same point starting of C4. This angle is minus 90 degree and magnitude is infinity. So this is the starting point, then minus 90 to minus 180 this point, then finishing point is minus 270 this point. So finishing point of C4 and starting of C1 is same point. So this magnitude is infinity because this is always magnitude is infinity. This is the Nyquist contour in the S-plane to map to the GSHS plane. Then find this intersecting point. This magnitude is greater than 1 or less than 1. Then separate real and imaginary part. At that point, imaginary part is 0. If this imaginary part is considered 0, then find the omega. Here omega equal to root a. This omega put in this magnitude, then calculate this magnitude. So this magnitude is equal to k. If this magnitude, this value of k is less than 1, then this minus 1 plus j0 point present at that site. So the number of encirclement is 1 and this is clockwise direction. So positive 1. And here one open loop pole present right hand side of the S plane. So P equal to 1. Then Z equal to 2. So the system is unstable. If value of K, that means this magnitude, greater than 1, then minus 1 plus J0 point inside of this encirclement. Then number of encirclement is 1, but this is anti-clockwise movement. So this is minus 1 and P equal to 1. So Z equal to 0. Then the system is stable because there is no characteristic 0 present in the right hand side of the S-plane. That means there is no closed loop pole present right hand side of the S-plane. Numerical solution problem 3. The open loop transfer function of a feedback control system is given this. Sketch Nyquist plot and hence of find range of k for stability using Nyquist criterion. Here one pole is present at the origin. This is the Nyquist path in the S-plane. For C1 path, S equal to putting j omega. Then this is the equation. Then find the magnitude taking mod of this. This is the phase angle equation. When starting point omega equal to 0, then this magnitude is infinity. And when omega equal to 0, so this value is 0. So this theta is minus 90 degree. When omega equal to infinity, then this magnitude is calculated. So this is 0. And phase angle is when omega equal to put here infinity. So this is infinity by infinity, undefined. Then this angle is considered theta 1 and calculate separately. Then here omega square is common from denominator. Then this equation is 1 by omega square. Then put omega equal to infinity, so this value is 0. And this omega and omega are cancelled from both sides. Then this answer is tan inverse 1 by minus omega, because this value is minus 1. So tan inverse 1 by minus omega, for this denominator is minus sign. That's why this angle is 180 degree minus tan inverse 1 by omega. Already I have discussed this equation in previous lecture. Then theta 1 equal to 180 degree minus tan inverse 1 by omega. Then putting omega equal to infinity, so this value is 90 and this is minus 90 and this value is minus 90, and this equation is 180 degree minus tan inverse, where this is infinity means this is 0. So this answer is minus 270. Then draw C1 path in the GSHS plane. Starting of C1 path, this magnitude is infinity and phase angle is 90 degree. So minus 92, minus 180 and this minus 270. This is the finishing point and magnitude is 0. For C2 path, putting S equal to R e to the power j theta. Here R tends to infinity. So 1 is neglected. Similarly, for that part, this 1 is very small, so this part is neglected. Then this value is this. Then from this part, R e to the power j theta whole square is common. Then this value is 1 by R e to the power j theta whole square. If R tends to infinity, so this part is 0. So this is the result is magnitude is 0 and phase angle is minus 3 theta. Theta always varies from plus 90 to 0 to minus 90. So this minus 3 theta. So this answer is minus 270 degree, 0 degree plus 270 degree. Then draw C2 path. End of the C1 and starting of the C2 path are same. So starting of C2 path is minus 270 degree and magnitude is always 0. This point. So minus 270 degree to minus 90, then 0, then plus 90, then plus 180 and this point is plus 270. This is the finishing point. So positive angle is increased. That means anti-clockwise direction. Then end of the C2 path and starting of the C3 path is same point. Draw the C3 path. This is mirror image of C1 path. Next, calculate C4 path. Here putting S equal to epsilon e to the power j theta. Then compare these ones. So these values are 0. So this result is infinity e to the power minus j theta. So magnitude is infinity and phase angle is minus theta. For C4 path, theta varies from minus 90 to 0 to plus 90 degree. So this phase angle is minus theta. That means this value is plus 90, this is 0 and this is minus 90 degree. Then draw C4 path. So end of the C3 and starting of C4 path is same. So this path is C4 path. So starting point is angle is plus 90 degree and magnitude is always infinity, this point. Then plus 90 to 0, then minus 90 degree. Magnitude is always infinity. So this is the closed contour in GSHS plane. Then find this intersecting point. That means what is the magnitude from this origin. Then this is the phase angle equation, and this phase angle equation at that point is minus 180 degree. Then from this equation calculate omega. This omega value at that point. So these values put in this magnitude, then this magnitude is equation equal to 1.155 K. If consider this magnitude less than 1, that means minus 1 plus J0 point outside of this encirclement, then this range of K is greater than 0, less than 0.865. So there is no encirclement, so n equal to 0, and there is no right hand side open loop pole, so p equal to 0. So z equal to 0. So this is the stable system. So this range of k for stable system. The sources and references that I have used to prepare this video lecture are enlisted here.
Thank you for listening. Thank you.